Your daily Bible verse for June 30th, 2025 is 1 John 5:15 in the KJV. And if we know that he hears us, whatsoever we ask, we know that we have the petitions that we desired of him in the Niv. And if we know that he hears us, whatever we ask, we know that we have what we asked of him, whatsoever versus whatever, same thing. A petition versus ask. Okay, a petition is a formal request to someone in authority to change something. Asking can be a little bit more casual than that. Think of it as because you're filling out a paperwork, like when people go around and they're collecting signatures for petitions to get something on the ballot. The people in authority have some sort of system in place that if you get enough of these signatures, they will put it on the ballot in order to keep a check and balance with them. Otherwise, they never really have to listen to the people who are voted for them, because they can just make all the choices and not listen. Now, they shouldn't get elected next time if that's what they're doing. That does not tend to be what happens, but it should, really. If one is voting without, just based upon who, like you're interviewing for a job, who do you actually really feel has the experience and the right mindset, like the moral values that align with yours, so we could bring into this, workspace something. Now, I don't tend to worry about, whether or not, I don't worry about their opinion on laws they don't have the ability to change. Okay, so what? I've got an opinion about that. So does my next door neighbor. All of us can just vote in those bigger elections, and that's all we can do. Well, then, okay, you're in the same boat as us. I do very much care about their experience and what they would have power over, and whether or not they are a smart choice. And really, that means that I don't tend to vote based upon a party, because I'm not looking at them that way. If I were running a business, I wouldn't care what party they were in. I wouldn't even ask those questions. I'd be looking at their qualifications, and I'd be, looking at, the way they make me feel, if they're honest or not, or if they're consistent or not, or, are they who they say they are? Because you don't want to hire somebody and then find out they're a crook. Right? So this is a different attitude. And we should probably remember in the same way with this. We can ask the on high for whatever we want. He doesn't really have to do anything. He's not really obligated to fulfill our requests. He does, because he cares about us and he doesn't want us to be upset. He wasn't looking for us to be emotional about something. So, he makes sure that we're cared for, because he wasn't looking to hurt us or torture us or something. But, he provided the earth and everything in it for us. And, there are a lot of beings on this earth that manage to survive off just the earth. So, he really kind of set up the system that supports us if we were to utilize it. I don't know why people want to think he didn't already show them love. They woke up in a system that is built for them, like an ecosystem built to support them. Because, the rest of the systems that are going on around us, we kind of made those ourselves. Those are man-made systems. So, man-made problems that, don't necessarily even fall in line with what he thinks is cool anyway. So keep that in mind.